Hello guys, welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel.
So hello everyone, now in this video I'm going to start from sum number 38. For the previous one, please check the description box, the link will be there. Okay, so here in sum number 38, the income of a person, that one here 3 lakh. Okay, so rupees 3 lakh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in the first year, and he received an increase of 10,000 of his income per year. Okay, increase of 10,000 per year for the next 19 years. Find the total amount he received in 20 years. Okay, so that means here the initial, that one is A, and the difference between 2 year, here that one equal to D. And as here you have to find out the total amount. Okay, total amount means here you can apply the formula of S20. So S20 means here 20 by 2, then here 2 into A, that means here 3 lakh, then plus n minus 1, that means 19, and into D means here 10,000. Okay, so that one equal to here 10, then here 6 lakh, 3, 4, 5, and then here 1, 9, 1, 2, 4. Okay, so now here if you add this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, here 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then here 9, 7. Okay, so 7, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is your answer. Now next one, sum number 39. So for 39, a person buys every year national savings certificates of value exceeding the last year purchase by rupees 5,000. After 10 years, he find the total face value of the certificate purchased by, that is 275,000. Okay, so after 10 years, that means here S10 equal to 275,000. Okay, and here the difference of the price between two numbers, that one equal to 5,000. So now find the value of the certificate purchased in the first year. That means here you have to find out the value of A. So value of S10, you know that the formula 10 by 2, then here 2A plus n minus 1, that means 9, because 10 minus 1, and then here 5,000. That one equal to here 275,000. So that one equal to here 5. Now 275 divided by 5, it's 55. So here write down 55, then 000. Okay, so that imply here 2A plus, it's 45,000. That one equal to here 55,000. So here 2A equal to, it's 10,000, and here A equal to 5,000. Okay, so 5,000 is the amount for the first year. Now next one, sum number 40. In sum number 40, in a rural area, a manufacturer of carpets produce 600 units in the third year. Okay, 600 units in the third year, and 700 unit in the seventh year. 700 unit in the seventh year by an automatic machine. Assume that the production increased by a fixed number of units every year. Find the production of the first year, the total production in the seventh year, and the production in 10th year. Okay, so here the production for the third year, that one equal to 600. Now let the first production be here A. So as here 600, so A3 equal to here 600, and here A7, that one equal to here 700. So A3 means A plus 2D, that one equal to here 600, and here A plus 6D, that one equal to 700. Now if you subtract these two equations, so 6D minus 2D, that one equal to 4D, and here 700 minus 600, that one equal to here 100. So here D equal to 25. Okay, as here D equal to 25, now you can easily find out the value of A. So A means 600 minus 25 into 2, that one equal to here 50. So 550. So here the first question, the production in the first year. Okay, so here the production in the first year, that one equal to 550. Now number 2, the total production in 7 years. So that means here you have to find out A7. A7 means 7 by 2. Here 2 into A, that means 550. Then here 6 and into 25. So 7 by 2, and here it's 0, 0, 1, 1, and here it's 150. So 7 by 2 into here it's 1250, 625. Okay, now 625 into 7, that one equal to 4375. So 4375, that is your answer. Now the third part, part 3, the production in 10th year. You have to find out the production 10th year, not the total one. So 10th year means A plus 90, the formula. A means here 550 and 9 into 25. Okay, so 550 plus here 225, that means 775. That is your third answer. Okay, now next one, sum number 41. A carpenter was hired to build 192 window frames. The first day he made 5 frames. Okay, so here initial, that one equal to 5. And each day thereafter he made 2 more frames than he made the before. So first one here 5, then next day 7, then third day 9, then 11, dot dot dot, in this way. Okay, and here D equal to the difference between, that equal to 2. So how many days did he take him to finish the job? That means here, suppose here late, in n days he complete the job. Okay, so you have to find out here n. Now here the total number of windows, that one equal to 192. So definitely Sn is the total number, that one equal to here 192. So Sn means n by 2, then 2 into A, that means 2 into 5, then here n minus 1, and here into 2, that one equal to 192. So n by 2, here 10, then here 2n minus 2, that one equal to 192. So n by 2, here it's 12 plus, sorry, it's 8. 10 minus 2, it's 8. 8 plus 2n, that one equal to 192. So here n divide by 2, so it's 4 plus n, that one equal to 192. Okay, so now multiply with this one, n square plus 4n minus 192. Now you have to factorize this equation. So 192, then 2 divide, it's 9, it's a 18, here 6, 4, 8, 2, 4, 12, then here 6, then here 3. Okay, so here now you have to make 4. So to make 4 here, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, and here 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Okay, and 8 to the 16. So that means here n square, here 16n minus 12n minus 192, that one equal to 0. If you common n, it becomes n plus 16. Here common 12, it becomes again n plus 16. So that means here n plus 16 is the first factor, and second one n minus 12. So here either n equal to minus 16, which is not possible. So that means here n equal to 12. So n equal to 12, that is your answer. Okay, that means in 12 days he finished the job. Now next one, sum number 42 1. So here the interior angles of a polygon are in AP. Okay, the smallest angle, that one equal to 52 degree. And here the common difference, suppose D equal to here 8 degree, that means A equal to 52 and D equal to 8 degree. Find the number of side of the polygon. So first here let the number of side of the polygon, that is n. Okay, and you know the formula, the sum of the interior angles. I repeat, the sum of the interior angles of a polygon, that one is n minus 2 into 180 degree. Okay, that is the formula. So if you want to find out the sum of all interior angles by the formula of AP, so here you can apply the SN formula. So here SN equal to n by 2, then here 2 into 52 plus n minus 1 into d means 8. Okay, and that one, that value is definitely equal to with that one. Clear? So now here you can write down n by 2, and then here 52 into 2, or you can just do one thing, divide 2, so it will be here only n, because 2 cancel out. So here 52 and here 2 8, so 4, so 4 into n minus 1, that one equal to here n minus 2 into 180. Okay, so that means here 52n, 52n, here 4n square, then here minus 4n, here also minus 180n, plus here 360, that one equal to 0. So write down here 4n square, and then here 52. Okay, 180 52. So 52 minus 4, that one equal to 48. Now 180 minus 48, that one equal to 132. So 132n plus 360, that one equal to 0. Now divide by 4, so n square, that one equal to here 33, and it's 90, that one equal to here 0. So n square minus 33n plus 90. So after factorize, middle term factorization method, so n minus 3 and n minus 30, that one equal to 0. So either n equal to 3 or n equal to 30 here. Okay, so the side of the polygon here, it's 3, that is your answer. Now next one, part 2. So here in number 2, a circle is completely divided into n sectors in such a way that the angles of the sector are in arithmetic progression. If the smallest of this angle, that one equal to 8 degree, and the largest equal to here 72 degree, calculate n and the angle in the fourth sector. Okay, so here first one is D, and in this way the last one definitely the highest one, that is 72 degree. Now you know in a circle the addition of all angle, that means here SN definitely 360 degree. Here A equal to 8 degree and L equal to 72 degree. Now formula for L, A plus N minus 1 into D, that one equal to 72 degree. So A means here 8. So n minus 1 into D, that one equal to here 72 minus 8. So 64 degree. And formula of Sn, n by 2. Here 2 into A, that means 16, plus here n minus 1 into D, that one equal to 360. Okay. Now here n by 2, here 16, and n minus 1 plus D, that one equal to here 64. So plus 64, it's 360. So n equal to 360 into here 2 by 16 plus 64, it's 80. So 2 4 and 4 9. That means here value of n equal to 9. Okay. Now next one, you have to find out also the angle in the fourth sector. That means here A4. So A4 will be here A plus 3D. So A means here 8 and 3. Now you have to find out the value of D. Okay, so here value of D as n. So from this one, n minus 1 into D, that one equal to 64. So D equal to here 64 by n minus 1, it's 8. So it's 8. So here 3 into 8. That means here 8 plus 24, and that one equal to 32 degree. Clear? Okay. Now next one, sum number 43. An NGO wants to invest here rupees 3 lakhs in a bond which pays 5% annual interest first year 6% annual interest second year, okay, and 7% in third year, so on. The interest received per year is to be utilized for the education of poor people. If the investment is done for 10 years, find the total interest received by the NGO. So that means here each year the rate of interest increase by 1%. Okay, observe it very carefully. It's a different type of problem. So we are asked to find the total interest received by NGO if the investment is done for 10 years. Okay, so that means here you can apply the formula of simple interest. You know the formula. I equal to, I means interest, it's PRT by 100. Okay, so that means here P is the principal, R is the rate, and T is the time. So interest for first year, interest for interest for first year, so that one equal to here 3 lakh into 1 into 5 divided by 100. Okay, so that one equal to here 15,000. Now next was similarly interest for second year, so that one equal to here again it's 3 lakh into 1 into 6. In that case here 6, so that one equal to here you can write down 3000 into 6. Now do one thing, write down the previous one here, it's 3000 into 5. No need to multiply here. Okay, so in this way the third one will be here 3000 into 7. Okay, so that means the total interest for 10 years. So write down here total interest for 10 years, that one equal to 300 into first one 5, then 6, then 7, in this way up to 14. Okay, up to 14. And now you have to find out the value of that portion, 5 plus 6 plus 7 dot, 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 up to 14. So here you can apply the formula of the arithmetic progression, that is SN. Okay, and in that case here A equal to 5, D equal to definitely 1, and here this one 14. Okay, so that means here you can apply S10 formula, and it's 10 by 2, here 2 into A plus, then here in this 9 into D means here 1. Okay, so now here you can write down 5, here 10 plus 9, that means 19 into 5, so it's 95. So the total interest will be, just put down the value here, 3000 into 95, and that one equal to here 285,000. Okay, that is your answer. Now next one, last one, sum number 44. Okay, so guys, if you like my video, please share this video and please subscribe my channel. It's a request to you. So here sum number 44. Kumar buys a Maruti car. So here the price of the Maruti car, it's 240 and then here 30 at a down payment of rupees. So here the down payment 120 and then 30, and the rest is annual installment of rupees 10,000. Okay, plus 12% interest on the unpaid amount. Eventually, what will the car cost him? Amount of the car, that is 2,40,000. Already he paid 1,20,000. So now you have to pay the remaining money here. So remaining money or amount you can write down, that one equal to 2440 minus 1240. So that one equal to here 1,20,000. Okay. So now as we know that the rest amount 1,20,000, Kumar pays in annual installment of rupees 10,000 plus 12% interest. Remember that 10,000 plus 12% interest. Given condition, the interest paid annually. So here the first one is 12% of 1 to 1,20,000. Okay, after that 12% of rupees 110, then here 30, because 10,000 he have to pay each and every year 10,000 as an installment. So 10,000 will be subtracted from the rest amount of money. So 1,20,000 minus 10,000, that one equal to 1,10,000. So for the next year here 12% of here 1,10,000, so it will be 1 lakh now. Okay, in this way dot dot dot, the last one will be 12% of rupees 10,000. Okay, that is the last amount. So here the total interest paid by Kumar, that one will be the addition of this one. Okay, and here 12% is common, so you can write down in this way 12% of the first one will be 1,20,000. Okay, second one will be here 1,10,000, then here 1 lakh, and dot dot dot, the last one will be here 10,000. Clear? So now you have to find out the value of that one, that AP series, and in that case here the APC, the first one here 1,20,000. So here A equal to, it's 1,20,000, 1 2 3 4, D equal to 10,000, the difference between them. Okay, so now you have to find out the total. So SN, and SN, first you have to find out the N here. So L equal to here 10,000, the last amount. So A plus N minus 1 into D, that one equal to here 10,000. Okay, write down A equal to 1,20,000. Then here sorry, here D is minus, okay, because decreasing. So in this way D equal to minus 10. So you can write down here 1 minus N, and then here 10,000, because minus multiply with this one, it will be 1 minus 10, that one equal to 10,000. Now divided by 10,000, it's 12. Then here 1 minus N, that one equal to here 1. So here 1 minus N equal to 1 minus 12, so minus 11. So that means here N equal to 12. Okay, N equal to here 12. As here N equal to 12, now you can easily find out the value of Sn. So here Sn equal to 12 by 2. Then here 2 into 1 lakh 20,000. Okay, 1 lakh 20,000 plus here N minus 1, that means 11 into D. D means here 10,000 minus. Remember that. Don't forget about. So it's 6, here it's 24, 1 2 3 4, here minus 11, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so that means here 6 into, here it's 3 and it's 1, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now it's 7 8 1 2 3 4. So that was the amount. So now you have to find out the interest of that one, because here it's written 12% of that one. So here the value of that bracket portion, that one equal to 7840. So now 12% of that one, so 12% of 781234, that one equal to 781234. 12% means 12 by 100. Okay, so 0 cancel out. Now 78 into 12, that one equal to here 93600. Okay, 93600. So now here you have to find out eventually what will the car cost him. So that means here first year, in the first year he paid 1,20,000, sorry, as the down payment. Then next year he paid again 1,20,000, and last is 93600. Okay, so here the total amount is 33600. That means here 3,33,600. That is your answer.